Four Corner News, where truth speaks.
That's right.
Four Corner News, where truth speaks.
You see my enemy a liar, my enemy a liar. And me with bubble on fire, and me with bubble on fire. Say them I kill for no reason, them kill for no reason. Die do season. As I walk through the valley, young niggas dying every day, daily. They ain't even got no daddy, they say daddy. All they got is white man, Jesus to shoot crazy. Stiff neck like a statue. Whites hate blacks, and blacks hate blacks too. Shoot, if you're black, white people will attack you. And you can still die from another black dude. It's a real breakout, they even tryna break out. Changing all faces in the pages that they take out. I'ma tell you this, man, image is important, cause the image of myself is the image of the Lord, man. Bring the hook again. Yeah. You see my enemy a liar, yeah. My enemy a liar. Them me with Babylon fire, them me with Babylon fire. Say them I kill for no reason, them kill for no reason. Yeah. I die do season, one die do season.
I have the fears of a lion, the heart of a kite. I learned from my past, so it's fired or be false. See, my weapons are not carnal, but they will leave you marked. And you won't know how it finished unless you know where it started. An underground legend, a diamond in the rough. The country I was born in, where love is not enough. See, we gathered from the scraps and even ate from the mud. That's why in this truth I throw punches like a barrage. Tell them no, that this is not a mirage. 12 tribes gather what they divide. Our God on our side, don't act surprised. Your liability card just got denied up. Real friends are always hard to find, yeah. Poor truth.
That's right.
Vanish and be gone in chariots.
Hocus pocus, them boys, where they with at? Took them up in the sky, how they do that? Disappeared in my eyes, where they with at? If you sit there, you know you can't get in. Hocus pocus, them boys, where they with at? Took them up in the sky, how they do that? Disappeared in my eyes, where they with at? If you sit there, you know you can't get in.
I got it, I tell my people not to quit. We the real Jews and them mothers counterfeits. Prophecy fitters like fresh outfits. Looking up and ready for that last trumpet. See the fireman seal in his eyes and his prophets. Chairs coming down, your army can't even stop it. Whirlwind have you spinning around feeling nauseous. Chucking up the deuces in the air like pathogens. Mad cause they watching us. Face all red cause they losing all they oxygen. Big black angels at the gate steady stopping them. The kingdom is not for them. The Lord ain't died for them. Why you even cry for them?
That's right.
Hocus pocus, the wicked in a daydream. They painted their likeness, dropped the smoke screen. I ate the little book, it gave me protein. I'm walking with giants, yeah, you never seen. Hocus pocus, them boys, where they with at? Took them up in the sky, how they do that? Disappeared in my eyes, where they with at? If you sit there, you know you can't get in. Hocus pocus, them boys, where they with at? Took them up in the sky, how they do that? Disappeared in my eyes, where they with at? If you sit there, you know you can't get in.
I'm laughing, they like what happened. They just vanished. A black man just cracked the sky now. You can panic, you robbed me of my culture with no problem. And now you're about to die here like Dennis Rodman. I told you, thought I told you in Obadiah that you don't want no beef like empanadas. I've been here, yep, I've been here. If he got a yellow thin hair, he can't come in here. You don't even got no melanin, you need some skincare. I vote Christ for president, don't bring your sin here. I'm on a different element, my people must read. You heathens just suck, my people succeed.
Four Corner News, where truth speaks.
Yeah,
That's right.
I tell them the truth. I do it for my people, gotta represent. And everything else is irrelevant. I'm putting on the whole armor of God, and now I'm in charge like a phone that's on 1%. Came around a boat, but I'm leaving in a spaceship. A black man ruling this world is outrageous. All we know for dancing and singing on stages. My sisters is still shaking what their mama gave them. Damn.
Welcome to Four Corners News. That's right, where the truth speaks. I am Captain Zakar to my left.
Officer Azaniah.
To his left.
Officer Pagiel.
To my right.
Officer Daniel.
And to his right.
Officer Zion.
Thank you for the hesitation. And we make up Four Corners News. That's right.
Brother forgot his name.
Hey, Cap,
Thank you
I
for
think I
tuning
know
in.
why the hesitation came in.
He's waiting for the camera.
No, it's not that. It's not that. He just didn't see himself in a purple shirt. And
he's
it's
like,
like, it was just, oh, damn,
Hey,
we
well,
on?
well,
We on?
for those that
I
don't
got the
know,
wrong
we
shirt on.
upgraded.
Hey,
We
here we
got
go,
all
y'all.
our FCN shirts up in here. All right. Yeah. So we changing it up, man,
Where
a
could
little
they get
bit.
the merch from?
Solomon's Closet.
Shameless
man. You
plug.
get it on there.
That's
Shameless
right.
Plug. But hey,
Solomon's
let's get to
Closet.
it, man. Let's break out this news for our people that is searching for the truth out here. Things happen behind the scenes. Things are real busy. We got 9 to 5. We got to go to our plantation. You got kids. You can't keep up with everything. That's why we here on Four Corners News bring you the news that they tried to slip in and sweep up under the rug of trying to stop this truth. Right. Pull up what PayPal is planning on doing here in the near future. Pull that article up for us. Read that for us, soldier.
PayPal to research transactions.
Hold on. Turn his mic up. Let's read it again. This is from Yahoo News.
We gotta
Read that.
feel it.
PayPal to research transactions that fund hate groups, extremists.
Now, it says PayPal to research transactions that fund hate groups and extremists. Now, if you got any wisdom, you already know how they have painted the Israelites.
Bring it out.
Right? They've already painted us with no proof that we are a hate group. We like Bishop said before, we've never put a cross up in nobody's yard and burned it.
Bring it out.
We never hung nobody. We ain't never killed nobody. We ain't never did no acts of violence against nobody like the KKK has.
Right.
But somehow they got a group, an organization that literally just stands on the street corners and reads the Bible verbatim and explains what it means, listed as a hate group. So you know what that means. You know who they truly trying to target. They ain't trying to target who's that? The Proud Boys?
Yeah.
That stormed the Capitol. They're
Right.
not trying to target them. No. That's a direct aim at us. Go back to the article.
That actually caused the death of an officer, an on-duty officer.
Bring it out.
You're right
A
about that.
security
Right.
guard, right?
Yeah, they doing what they doing now? Testimonies in the Capitol from the officers of what it actually was like on that day, of how horrific it was, because people trying to downplay it is what they said from what I saw.
And Cap, and you know what that shows when you pull up that article, PayPal is specifically targeting us, like
specifically or Pacific.
Pacific.
It's an ocean.
Come on, specifically. Come
on, man.
Yeah, they're
Go ahead.
specifically targeting us
You
because
Israel, we understand you.
Public school.
of course, we understand our own people.
Right.
But ultimately, that does show that there is probably a potential more within Israel, point blank period, for
Could
them
be.
to understand how the funding works
Could
and
be.
how the operation works. They get it through PayPal, and next thing you
Let's
know, they're
search
feeding
out that.
information because Esau searches out
They search out everything.
they search out everything, and they'll
Yeah.
try to understand the organization before they take it down. Who's the head, so on and so forth. How do they get their funding? Let's cut that off. All this is just a form of
Everything.
warfare. That's all that is.
Yeah, you're right. Go back to that article. Let's read that real quick. Scroll down on it. Yeah, let's read that.
PayPal Holdings Incorporated is partnering with nonprofit organization, the Anti-Defamation League.
ADL. So that's the sister to the what's the group called? SPLC, right. SPLC. So that's the sister company to SPLC, Southern Poverty Law Center. So it's the ADL, Anti-Defamation League, right? Go back to it. Let's read it.
To investigate how extremist and hate movements in the United States take advantage of financial platforms to fund their criminal activities.
Wow.
The initiative will be led through ADL's Center on
Now, I
Extremism.
want you to pay attention to a key phrase they got in this article to let you know that this is a target against us.
Bring it out.
Go ahead, read it.
The initiative will be led through ADL's Center on Extremism and will focus on uncovering and disrupting the financial flow supporting white supremacist and anti-government organizations.
Put a quotation around there. White supremacists and anti-government, or put the quotations with the fingers around there, right? Do that right there, because that's what that means. Read the next paragraph to let you know who they really targeting. Go back to it.
It will also look at network spreading and
Go ahead.
And profiting from anti-Semitism.
From what?
Anti-Semitism.
Who you think they aiming at with that?
Bring it out.
Right.
They see our videos on YouTube. They get 50,000 views in a Sabbath with Bishop drop a class about that kind of stuff.
Right.
They know it. They trying to code it with a specific jargon that Esau uses to make it sound very politically correct in what they're doing, but they're targeting a certain group.
Right.
Go back to it.
Go ahead. That's any and everything that they can possibly do to hinder the building.
Oh,
That's
yeah. No doubt about it. Because the scripture say money is defense. Esau knows that his kingdom operates on money. It don't operate on morals. It don't operate on goodwill. It don't operate on faith. It don't operate on religion. None of that. It operates on money.
Bring it out.
And they know if they could touch your pockets, they can hinder the building and stop the influx of the people coming in to the organization they're trying to stop.
Right.
Go back to it. Let's read it again.
It will also look at networks spreading and profiting from anti-Semitism, Islamophobia, racism, anti-immigrant, anti-black, anti-Hispanic, and anti-Asian bigotry.
That's just to throw everybody in the melting pot. But the first one that they named on there, go back to it. Now you got to pay attention to words. Esau does not put words in a specific order, just a random order as they came to his mind. He puts them in order to emphasize it. And this is a thing when you go to college and you do English and all of that and 102 and stuff. Right. You put words in a certain order to emphasize the importance of what you're trying to convey.
Right.
I just used a lot of big words right there. Hey, stay with me, Officer Daniel. Stay with me right there, all right? I went to Esau school. I've been in there for a long time, all right? So go back to it. Go back to it. They put anti-Semitism. Where'd it go? I don't know where it went. Lord bless us. Where'd it go? Okay, they put anti-Semitism first because anybody that is speaking against the Amalekites, they are going to target them first.
Right,
They're not worried about no damn Islamophobia. They don't care about that.
They threw that off just to throw you off.
To throw you off.
Smoke screen.
Yep. They really worried about anti-Semitism.
Right. This kind of reminds you about a year or two ago that Edomite who was questioned by Maxine Waters when they said they're looking at he's going to start a specific task force. To look at the first.
What was that dude's name?
I forgot his name.
He was the attorney general.
Attorney General, yeah,
from
that
Alabama
guy.
or something.
Right.
Who was it, man? Who was that?
I forgot his name, but the first person.
White dude. Come on, YouTube, Facebook, talk to me. Go ahead.
When he did it, he said the same way this article is laid out. He said the white supremacists, and then as he keeps speaking, sure enough. Guess who he's targeting?
Yeah.
Us.
The black lady named Karen something was defending us about that. I forget the lady's name. I forget her name, but
it was Attorney General.
Karen Bass was her name.
And his name was General Jeff Sessions.
Jeff Sessions. There you go. The dude from Alabama.
That's it.
The Bull Connors descendant. Yeah, that's who it was. Exactly what it was. That's who they going for. Give me that in Psalms chapter 64. Because you got to pay attention to this stuff. And this is the stuff, you didn't see this on nobody's local news. You didn't see this on CNN. You didn't see this on more stupid Caucasian news, MSNBC, right? You didn't see it on none of that stuff. They put it on an internet article and swept up under the rug. Many people don't know it until it actually, boom, it goes into effect. That's when you'll know it happened. Read that in Psalm 64 and verse 5.
The book of Psalms, chapter 64 and verse 5.
Bring it out.
They encourage themselves in an evil manner.
They encourage themselves in an evil manner. That evil manner is the thing that they're going to stop the truth of God, the Israelites, from repenting and coming back by doing what? Stopping the cash flow that they got coming in. Read on.
They commune of laying snares privily.
There you go. That's why it ain't all over the news. That's why it ain't on CNN, MSNBC, Dateline, all of that stuff.
Right.
That's why it's not on there. They do it privily through internet news article because many eyes won't see it. Only those that don't watch TV and pay attention to that kind of stuff. They know black people, we watch TV. That's all we do. We watch TV and movies and Netflix.
Two channels.
Two channels. That's it. Sports Center.
Sports at BET.
And BET. And Netflix if you got a decent job. Rito.
They say, who shall see them?
Who shall see them? That's why it's in an internet article and not on the news. But guess what? This is the thing that give me that in Matthew 16.
Bring it out.
This is the thing that Esau does not understand about the Israelites, the 12 tribes scattered worldwide, rising up in these last days and returning back to their heritage. This is what Christ said. Give me that Matthew 16, verse 18.
The book of Matthew, chapter 16 and verse 18.
Yeah.
Bring it out. And I say also unto thee that thou art Peter.
Get that brother some water, man. Go ahead. Read it again.
Matthew chapter 16 and verse 18. Bring it out. And I say also unto thee that thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church. And the gates of hell.
The gates of hell is Babylon the Great. Read.
Shall not prevail against.
Shall not prevail against it. Pull back up the article real quick. Pull it back up. Pull it back up. I want to show something. Yep. Pull it up. Read the next paragraph, the information.
The information collected through the initiatives will be shared with other firms in the financial industry, law enforcement, and policy makers.
Now, look at that. Look at that. It said it's going to be shared across the industry. So you gotta see. This is give me that in Ephesians. This is what Esau does. Shared across. Go back to it. Pull it back up. Shared across the industry. That means you see how black people are like. We'll punch you in the mouth and be like, all right, that's good enough. Esau is going to get you across the board. He's going to make sure that you don't try to go somewhere else and try to slip up under the rug. He wants to destroy everything you stand for. To make sure what? To make sure his kingdom lasts forever.
That's always been Esau's thought.
Yep, that's it. That's always Esau. That's why the damn name the last time you seen a real Gadite in a damn Gadite movie.
Bring it out.
Wow.
Name one. You ain't seen them. Because they try to wipe Gad off the face of the earth. But Gad's out there.
Yeah, they try to wipe their evils that they done off of the earth by the critical race theory, by just trying to just change the history, point blank, period.
Good point.
Esau is not trying to have nobody rise up against them within the society. Anybody that speaks against what Esau has to say,
they coming for you.
We coming for you. And the way that we do it is, hey, we're going to take away the money. We're going to start infiltrating y'all.
Defamation on your name.
Of character. These are all different forms of war tactics that are happening. Cut off the money.
This is the first time I ever seen a nation try to be the hero and the villain at the same time. Esau is the villain and the hero at the same time.
Boy.
Yeah. You remember now, he's when he played The Last Samurai with Tom Cruise?
Tom Cruise, yes.
Tom Cruise. Remember, Esau supplied Japan with the weapons to kill the last samurai.
Good point.
And at the same time, he is the hero of the movie.
Now he falls in love with the Chinese woman that the Americans killed her husband.
Right.
He falls in love with her wife, and now he wants to defend her wife and be the hero.
Man.
You're right. That's a good point. They want to be the hero and the villain.
Hey, Cap, which is the same thing they do today. They go into small countries. They
Haiti.
A small.
Talk about Haiti. You gotta repent, bro.
Small country.
Repent, bro.
Hey, man, I'm from Jerusalem, all right?
That's right. That's right.
They're going. They're the one who caused the uprising. They hire whoever they need to hire, mercenaries, and then they come in now as the heroes with knight in shining armor. Hey,
so you mean, for example, kill the president and then deliver 500,000 vials of COVID-19.
Right, we care for you.
That we care for you. So they're the villain and the hero.
Damn. And the way that they put it, I'm gonna give you guys relief, or what they call it?
That's what it is.
Aid relief.
Give me that. Read that in Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12.
The book of Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 12. Bring it out. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world.
That's what we wrestling against, the rulers of darkness. But Christ already said, the gates of hell shall not prevail. That's right. But that's who we wrestle against. It ain't no physical fight. No, it ain't about picking up guns and none of that stuff. It ain't about your daggone, let's get more education. No, it ain't even, and let's pull all our money together. Well, hey, they already got a way. Okay, go ahead and pull your money together. We'll click a damn button and take all your damn money.
Delete.
Damn. Delete on your bank account.
And one thing
and be like, you're an extremist because we checked your Facebook page from 20 years ago and you had one post about an Israelite. You're a hate group.
Damn.
The hell is this?
You're an extremist.
And one thing I heard about the PayPal thing too is that they did it to other groups too, I believe.
Yeah.
But what they would do, they would sit there. And as they're going through this process, they will freeze all your accounts. And then after that, they will put in heavy taxation fees on it until you could kind of get the problem resolved. By the time you get the problem resolved, all your money is gone.
All your money gone because the taxes.
I won't even be surprised if Jewish people own PayPal and Yahoo.
Damn, good point. Damn. You can't say that word. You gotta say Amalek. You gotta say Amalek.
He's new.
Incognito.
Help him out over there.
Man. We fight to get spiritual wickedness in high places, man. Don't say that word around here.
Right.
Hey, also in the news, man, you gotta watch over your daughters, man, because the things ain't getting no better, man. These kids is just, if you ain't in the truth, you're playing Russian roulette with your kids, man. I'm telling you. You can beat them all you want to. They mess around and turn on you and put a hitman on your ass, man. Pull up the article about the young girl. Pull up the article about the young girl, man. It's a sad, tragic story, man. Read that for us, soldier.
Father killed by 17-year-old boy who snuck in.
Hey, man, why does this dude sound like he's on the damn, what's that? The late rush hour, 7 p.m.
The thunder hour.
Hey, Cap, you know what it is?
What?
Hey, we have a live studio audience.
Right.
You know
you try to serenade. Okay, I see. That brother's some milk.
I'm gonna read like
after
this.
dark.
FCN after dark. Late
FCN after dark. Hey, man, we don't need none of that, man. Hey, pull it back up, man. FCN after dark.
Unbelievable, man.
Read that.
Father killed.
Damn.
Read that.
Father killed by 17-year-old boy who snuck in to see his 14-year-old girl.
A father killed.
Damn.
This is tragic, man, right here. I know they wasn't repented, but this is a sad ass story. Killed by a boy to sneak in to see his 14. Now you would think like, oh damn, he snuck in through the window.
Right.
Oh man, and he had a gun to shoot. Right. Scroll down. Let's read some more on this, man. Let's go. Let me see the pit. Let's play the. Let's see if we can play the video and see what it say.
Man.
Where we at on sound?
Let's go.
We got sound. It ain't gonna play the sound.
Make sure the tab is unmuted.
All right. We'll read it for ourselves. Scroll down. Just scroll down. We'll read it. Let's read that. Zoom in on it some for us.
A man was fatally shot after he discovered a teenager breaking into his home on Hayfield Drive. According to WBRZ, the 17-year-old broke into the home to see the man's 14-year-old daughter. This ultimately led to a shootout between 34-year-old Desmond Hamilton and 17-year-old Nicholas McQuarter. Reports say it's uncertain who initially fired their weapon, but the shootout ended with Hamilton being fatally struck.
Keep reading.
Authorities believe the 17-year-old boy used a ladder.
Wow. Now, I'll tell you right now, you don't use ladders unless you was told.
Bring it out.
Text message, phone, whatever. Right. Hey, sneak up into my room. Yep. This is my window right here.
I'm going to have the ladder ready for you.
I'm going to have the ladder ready. Damn.
Hey, you know what I started thinking about when I hear about the ladder? She thinking like she Rapunzel trying to bring
Romeo and Juliet.
The weave would have came off. The weave would have came off if you tried to grab the hair.
The lace front would have.
Go back to it. Pull it back up. Oh, we got the video. Where we at? Yeah, there we go. Read that.
Reports reveal McQuitter was the 14-year-old girl's boyfriend, and this isn't the first time he has snuck into their home.
It's what?
Wow.
It's not the first time he has snuck into their home.
That means that girl set it up for him to sneak. 14-year-old girl snuck into.
But Cap, you know, that's the second time. That's the second time that a daughter got their father killed. Because I remember I think it was a month ago that we covered about the father who got killed because he beat his daughter from twerking on a video.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, it's like the second time.
They want to be harlots. Read that Leviticus
Twerk
19
twins.
verse 29, man. Leviticus 19:29.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 19 and verse 29.
Yep.
Bring it out. Do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore.
That's what he, as a father, was trying to prevent from happening. He was trying, don't come here. This ain't the first time. Don't be in my house. Don't be seeing my daughter. Yeah. You're too old for her. She's too young to be having a boyfriend. She shouldn't even have one. She's waiting until marriage. But the daughter, you know what it is? Influenced by all of this stuff that they see on social media, influenced by school, all of that public schooling, and she wanted to live like the world and ultimately got her father killed. And she got to live with it the rest of her life. Yeah. If she even cares.
And father's, all he was doing is doing his duty.
Yeah.
He was doing his duty, watching over his daughter, making sure no evil, no harm come to her. Real quick, I get a script.
Yeah, pull that.
Get Sirach chapter 26 and 10.
That's crazy, man.
That's crazy. He was just doing his job. And then next thing you know, he waking up to a hooligan.
And the worst thing about it is you get into a shootout with a 17-year-old. That lets you know how bold these young kids are, man. They don't care. They don't respect the elders no more.
No.
Bring it out.
Come on.
Read that.
The book of Sirach, chapter 26 and verse 10. Bring it out. If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly.
Keep her in straitly. Come on.
Lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty.
And that's a commandment that fathers are supposed to do with their daughters. Keep them in straitly. You know, if you got one of those daughters that are hot or turned up and
hot in the pants.
There you go. Hot in the pants and abuse themselves. How will they abuse themselves? They the ones getting a train ran on them. Why? Because the fathers are not doing their job.
Yep, because you know damn well that 17-year-old ain't going to marry her.
Come on, you know that, Cap. Stop.
She abusing herself, man.
Read on.
Watch over an impudent eye.
You see that? Watch over an impudent eye. Come on.
And marvel not if she trespass against thee.
There you go. Marvel not. That's what happened. Yep. She allowed this man to enter in the house, young boy.
The boy, yeah.
And now he's fully strapped.
Shoot out with your daddy. Where you at? Like this went on in the house.
Wow.
Where you at when this shootout is going on? Who you rooting for to live?
Because 9 times out of 10, we talk about he climbing into your room. Right. So your father, say he saw the burglar or whatever, he thought it was a burglar. Yeah. And he bust into your room. What do? You don't say nothing. You know the brother climbing up the stairs.
Right. Bring it out.
You don't say nothing. You just let your father go ahead, gung hell. Get out the way. Start shooting at the burglar.
Yep. And even your little boyfriend, you let him shoot up too. Going back and forth. You don't tell him stop. Yeah. That's my daddy. No, stop. It's crazy, man.
That lets you know that sisters cannot pick a man.
Yeah.
Bring it out.
Look who's speaking. Yeah. Her daddy already knew. No, he's not good. Right. He ain't right.
17-year-old with a gun.
And this is one thought that's coming across my head is that this is a great judgment for her because she always gonna remember that she was the cause of the death of her father.
Yep. Yeah.
That's a great judgment that you're gonna have to live with for the rest of your life, from 14 all the way to God take your life.
Yep. Yep. And go back to the picture, go back to the image, because she's not the only child. She might have been the youngest. Scroll up some.
Right.
Is it a picture on the scroll down? Let's see if we can find it. Scroll down.
Go back to the video.
No, keep going down. Keep going down. I think it's like an image
of the family.
It was on the video. Go all the way back to the video. The beginning. Click on the beginning of the video
to the beginning.
Click on watch on Instagram. Let's see that real quick.
And Cap, even if she was still trying to forget, her siblings will not allow her to forget that.
Right.
They're always gonna remind her you're the reason why.
Right.
Yep.
They better not let her forget.
Play it. Let's see if it play. Yeah, it ain't no sound on it. Back out, man.
Click on the video.
Back out. Go down. Go down and go up and see if we could go to the Instagram page.
Okay.
I want to go to the Instagram page. Let's see. There you go, right there. All right, it's quick, ain't it?
Probably could find it if you scroll. See if you can find it on there.
Yeah, just move it around. And
yeah, Instagram.
Hold on, it's gonna pop up. Just give it time.
Get ready to pause. Get ready to pause.
No.
There you go, right there.
Pause
there
it. Can you pause it?
Let it go. Just let it go.
So she's not the only one, and they blurred out their face now, but I was able to see it before they blurred out the face. Right. The 14-year-old one is the high yellow one to the far right, sitting down right there. That's the 14-year-old one right there.
Damn.
That set it up for a 17-year-old boy to sneak in her room with a ladder, and her father right there, because he got. I think that's the mother back there in the back. Okay. 3 girls. She was 14-year-old, got her father killed right there. Give me that Sirach 42, verse 11, man.
Crazy, man. She just ruined the life of all those young girls.
Yep. Now they got to grow up without a father, man.
Damn.
42 and 11. Read that.
Sirach chapter 42 and verse 11.
Bring it out.
Keep a sure watch over a shameless daughter.
That's what he was trying to do right there. And you keep a sure watch. It might get to a point where she's so shameless and she want to be like damn Cardi B videos where they
there you go.
dancing naked in the videos and she want to be a thought over there. It might get to that point where you got to put her ass out.
Yeah.
You go stay with your grandma.
Bring it out.
You go stay. You know how they used to send them down south somewhere?
South,
You go stay somewhere else, but you can't stay here because your thoughtism is going to get all of us killed with the little Negroes you're hanging with out there.
Right.
Read on.
Lest she make thee a laughingstock to thine enemies and a byword in the city, and a reproach among the people, and make thee ashamed before the multitude.
That's why a father watches over the daughter like he was. He don't want his name to be tarnished in the street that my daughter is such and such.
Right.
My daughter is this. My daughter's that. My daughter's in these videos. My daughter's up in my house pregnant at 14 years old.
What a shame. Bro.
But now, he who knows what type of life.
Remember that father is, he was the barrier for that house.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Now, once you remove that barrier, guess what happens? You free for all types of mayhem.
Right.
Bring it out. And you know what? The mother too. I'm gonna leave her out of it. I bet the mother probably knew something that most fathers don't know.
Could have been. Yep.
Mothers know these things,
Yep.
and then for her to allow this to happen, I don't know the full story.
Try to keep it secret.
There
You're
you
right.
go. There
It
you
does
go.
happen a lot. Dang. Hey, stay tuned. We'll be right back here on Four Corners News.
Shouts out to all the believers. Look, they hate me cause I talk like Christ. Hate me cause I walk like Christ. Think like Christ. Hate me cause I teach like Christ. When I grow up, I just wanna be like Christ. Hate me cause I talk like Christ. Hate me cause I walk like Christ. Think like Christ. Hate me cause I teach like Christ. When I grow up, I just wanna be like Christ. Crucify me then. They gon' pluck my bed, they gon' hang me up, but we still surviving here. Oh, did I mention they gon' spit me on spitting image?
Good evening, the teen was injured in an exchange of gunfire. Bess Casterly live in the newsroom with new details tonight. The girl's father had tried to keep them apart many times before, but police say the teen murder suspect
If I walk time, if I walk, meditate there upon my mind, hands press boot, I be shine, man, terrible, in a walk time, drink till hell, if I walk, then it is your deep, one real blue, pull up the lap, down street, it's fat, jump out, and photo, G, and match black, pants, and boots, my feet, then reach for the back, pull out the heat, man, spray with the whip, and I listen to my teach, in a walk time, we no touch face like, yeah, we no take top chat, reach out to the down. Press boot, I be shine, man, terrible, in a walk time, drink team, in a walk time, meditate upon my mind, pants press boot, I be shine, man, terrible, in a walk time, drink team.
We about to turn the world upside down. 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 Upside down.
Welcome back to Four Corners News. I am Officer Azaniah and
I'm Officer Daniel.
And this is your good news. And we're back.
That's
hey,
right,
just let's just pull up the article. Let's just see what we got in store.
It's good to have some good news.
It's always good to have some good news.
Let's read it.
Man saves twin babies from house fire in Detroit.
That's some good news right there.
All
Come
praises, man. All praises. Scroll down.
Scroll down. Come on, let's read it.
A Detroit man saved his 2 infant twin daughters from a house fire while they were asleep in the basement, according to local reports. Ray Lucas, who said he and his girlfriend went for a quick gas station run, came back to see his home completely engulfed in flames on Saturday morning.
Wow.
They were only gone for 15 minutes.
Damn. Come on.
Lucas reportedly saw his mother and niece standing in front of the burning home appearing frantic, but did not see his daughters.
Come on, let's keep scrolling.
I just knew I had to get my babies out, said Lucas about his twin 18-month-old girls, Milan and Malaysia, who were still inside. That's what went through my mind. He then dashed back into the burning building to save the girls.
Wow.
The brave dad said he used his memory to navigate through the East Point home.
That's some good news. Going off of memory to remember where strategically the kid is located. That's,
Bring it out.
Hey, that's girding up your loins.
That's superhuman.
Yeah.
That's some superhuman ability for you to recall everything when you are in the midst of distress, especially when you're stressed out. Sometimes when you're stressed out, your mind don't function the way that it's supposed to over when you're super stressed out.
Bro,
So
I don't know one brother that'll see a house on fire and say, I'm running in that.
Bring it out.
I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? You got to gird up your loins for something.
You
like
really
that.
do got to gird up your loins. Let's go back to the article. Come on.
You really couldn't see your hands in front of your face. He recalled about going into the smoking interior.
Dang, that's how serious the fire was. He said if he had his hand right in front of his face, that amount of smoke that was there, he couldn't even see his hand. So you can imagine what he experienced when he went back in that house. Go ahead.
I really only found my babies due to my memory, just knowing where they were and knowing how to get them, just from having that same route.
That's always good. Come on. Keep scrolling.
His memory served him well as Lucas was able to recover both children. Malaysia was left with severe burns and had to spend some time in the ICU before being released back to her family shortly after. Milan was also in the ICU suffering from some smoke inhalation. Both girls have since left the hospital and are recovering, according to a Facebook post by their mom, Cheyenne Brown.
Wow.
So all of them suffered severe burns. So that's what he did. He put a sacrifice. He said, I'm going to sacrifice my body, my life.
And that's what he's supposed to do. Because why? Why would he sacrifice his body? Why would he sacrifice his life? Let's go to Sirach chapter 40 and let's read verse 19. So this is the reason why a man would sacrifice himself for his kids. Come on.
Sirach chapter 40 and verse 19.
Bring it out.
Children and the building of a city continue a man's name.
Because he understands that without his children, he is nothing, because they are going to continue on they are going to continue on his legacy. And it's a very important thing, because your children is that's all you got. That's what you gotta live for, Because outside of you having, if you don't have any kids and stuff like that, you don't really feel accomplished. You could have everything in the world, but your ultimate desire that you always, for most people, what they are gonna have is wanting to have children.
And even with that, through this process that we've been through, being enslaved and our heritage stripped away from us, we forgot that type of care for our children.
Right.
We have forgotten that. Go to Psalms. That was it on that scripture?
Yeah.
Go to Psalms 127. I want to read verse 3. That's what we have forgotten. Also, with our nationality been taken away, our heritage been taken away, our customs, we have forgotten even to care for our children.
Right.
Read that.
The book of Psalms, chapter 127 and verse 3.
Bring it out.
Lo, children are an heritage of the Lord.
God says children are a heritage of the Lord. That's how what the officer brought out. That's your offspring. That's the next generation, right? Come on.
And the fruit of the womb is his reward.
God says the fruit of your womb, that's a reward. That's why we forgot as a people. That's why we allow our children to prostitute themselves, to watch Cardi B, to gangbang, to drug deal. And the parents are nowhere in sight correcting these children.
And going back to the fruit of the womb is his reward, because your kids are supposed to be brought up in the Lord, in the keeping of the commandments. So once your kid is brought up in keeping of the Lord and the commandments, now God has kids or able-bodied people to give him the proper praise that he needs. Come on.
Read on.
As arrows are in the hand of a mighty man, so are children of the youth.
God says, as arrows, as weapons. That's what your children are. Your children are weapons to grieve the enemy.
Bring it out.
That's why the abortion rate for the black community, for our sisters, is over 19 million.
Right.
Since what? 1973? 1993. 1973. It was over 19 million. Why is so much abortions happening in our community? Why are our children being attacked? Why? Because God says that they are a weapon that can grieve the enemy.
Bring it out.
You're right, but the thing about it, we don't see our kids as a weapon that could grieve the enemy, because you know why? We have self-hatred. All we just do is we just sit there and we just think about ourselves.
Right. Right, you're absolutely right. Go to
and you see this man right here, even just going back to his picture, this how much that he cared for his children, that he was willing to give his whole body, his face, feel the pain of the burn, something that's going to carry on for the rest of his life, but he was willing to give all of that up for his offspring, because ultimately in his spirit he understood what his kids meant.
Hey, officer, you know how
this is his regular face right here, and these are his two twins. Now go back to the other picture. Now you see his face is deformed, completely gone.
That's a couple layers of skin gone. That's what that is.
That's something that you're gonna have to carry for the rest of your life. These are the scars of the, what you call those? Those are war wounds that he's carrying with him for his kids.
Right. You know how like. Normally, like if you'll touch an iron or you'll touch a burner on the stove and you'll pull back, you'll draw back because it hurts. Right. Imagine you running into this building that's on fire and then all this heat is touching your face where it's taking layers of skin off.
Not only heat.
And you don't turn around.
Not only heat, it's the smoke. Not only heat, but it's the smoke as well.
Right.
Is the smoke as well. Let's go to Isaiah. Let's see what God calls the men of the people. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 13. Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 12.
The book of Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 12.
Let's see what God calls this man that's willing to risk his life for his kids. Come on.
I will make a man more precious than fine gold.
Read.
Even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir.
And this is what we're seeing right here. We're seeing this man shining as fine gold because he was willing to risk his life for his kids, for his children, for his offspring. And with that, we'll be back after these commercial breaks with more Four Corners News.
Four Corner News, where the truth speaks.
Spirit you wanted in it. Either you wanted in the spirit of Satan, and who's waiting for the lake of fire, or you're gonna go with the spirit of Christ.
Created, manufactured right here in the Americas. Don't slip on it. This new Negro that we see today was a creation.
If you walking around worrying about your breath, when you know death is something is everywhere, nigga, you gon' die.
Shalom, this is Bishop Thaddeus. 34 times the Booster Club has been called upon, and 34 times they've answered. Join the team today and help send the prophets around the world. 12 tribes worldwide.
I can't get enough of this word, call me library. All you do is talk, I tell you read, I'll be your pallbearer. As long as mine's clean, I'm gonna teach, I let the laws tear. You read pocket doctrine, can't believe I ain't you there for it. Words, cause God got it. See, masculinity need to be shown for real. And all of you that's cross-dressing will be dressed to be killed. Apollo Creed, but I'm hitting like a Holyfield. You count sheep, but you the highly the type to flee. It's fun to me when the battle on the ass they teeth. I can't believe I even fell for that prophecy. Like it or not, it's Kwame Yasharala. Laws attached to the brain, medulla oblongata. We are not the same over here, we walk with giants. 10 toes down when the clay is mixed with iron. I can't get enough of this word, call me library. All you do is talk, I tell you read, I'll be your pallbearer. As long as mine's clean, I'm gonna teach, I let the laws tear. You read pocket doctrine, can't believe I ain't you there for it.
admit that a lot of people don't even realize that.
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
But the Zulu Nation, what the hell is this? I don't nobody know what I'm talking about. You're leaving me on an island by myself. I don't know what the hell this is talking about. That's what y'all do. Didn't have the class yet. I just don't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves.
We about to turn the world upside down. We about to turn the world upside down. We about to turn the world upside down. We about to turn the world upside down.
Welcome back to Four Corners News. I am Captain Severus.
And I'm Officer Pagiel.
And this is your local news. All right. Welcome back. So we got local news. Let's get straight into the article. Let's go.
Bring it out.
One nation under fire. A week's glance at gun violence ripping across America.
Come on.
Thousands of fans gathered in Wisconsin to celebrate the Milwaukee Bucks NBA championship, but scenes of celebration soon turned into chaos when gunfire rang out.
Here we go again. Come on.
2 shootings broke out early Wednesday in downtown Milwaukee that wounded 3, sent people running for their lives, and left the community shell-shocked. The shootings are only a snapshot of the skyrocketing gun violence that has swept the nation in recent months.
So here we go. Now, I hope you are keeping track. Again, our people are in the news. Gun violence is our MO. Here we go. Not only you have the prison violence, school violence.
Right.
It's all over. What's that app they use? World Star Hip Hop.
Right.
Now you have our people shooting up a parade now. Okay, so you're seeing the increase.
Every time we gather.
There we go. Every time we gather. Go ahead. Go back to the article. This is the part I want. Go ahead. Read.
In New York City, NYPD Commissioner Dermot Shea told ABC News that the city saw a 73% increase.
73% increase.
Oh, that's a lot.
That's a lot. Go ahead.
In shootings in May 2021.
Come on.
When compared to the same time last year. When asked if people are brazen with carrying weapons, he said, "I don't think there's any doubt. The data here in New York City is there are more guns on the scene of shootings, more rounds being fired."
More rounds being fired. By who, you may ask?
Bring it out.
By who? Give me the next one. Let's see. By who? Read.
When you look at who's getting shot in this city right now, it's about 97% of people of color.
People of who?
People of color.
That's us, y'all. That is us. 97% of the shootings in the city right now is us, the Israelites.
That was in New York?
That's just in New York.
And that shows you that because, you know, New York got strict gun laws about
go.
guns. Criminals don't care about no laws.
Right. Even here in Florida, it's 10-20 life. That law is still in full effect. That law is still in full effect. So now you have a 97% increase. No, 73, excuse me, a percent increase.
In 1 month.
In 1 month. And
it
said
May.
The year before, it jumped up even more.
Right.
Now, even worse. So the evils has increased. Real quick, get Hosea chapter 4 and start at 1 and 2.
The book of Hosea, chapter 4 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel.
Ye children of who?
Of Israel.
Come on.
For the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land.
Read.
Because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land.
No mercy. No mercy for one another. Come on.
By swearing and lying and killing and stealing.
And what?
And killing.
And what?
And killing.
And killing. It's an increase of the shooting that's happening.
Bring it out.
And that's just not even counting the wounded. Read.
And stealing and committing adultery. They break out, and blood toucheth blood.
Blood touches blood. That's the Lord talking about his people. That's the problem he has, even with one another. We can't stand each other's guts.
Bring it out.
But the Lord that's what he's calling for us to return to is the knowledge of God, which is the keeping of commandments.
Right.
You have something?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me get John chapter 13, verse 34. And it goes right with what Cap said. We have a great hatred for each other. The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, when it comes to gunning us down, we do it on a heartbeat.
Oh, yeah. Come
Read
on.
that.
The book of John, chapter 13 and verse 34.
Bring it out.
A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another.
And it's not a new commandment in the Bible.
Right.
It's a new commandment that we're not applying. So God says, love each other. Read.
As I have loved you, that ye also love one another.
And that's the problem. Us as a people, we hate each other. We gang bang against each other.
Bring
we
it
form
out.
gangs to fight against each other, to take street corners. But when it comes to other nations, leave them alone. They don't know what they're doing.
Right.
Amazing.
Now, real quick, go to 1 John. All right, because a lot of times we like to blame the white man. The white man is causing this. Yeah, but at the same time, we have guidelines. The Bible is our guide. Go read that for me. 1 John chapter 3, start at verse 12.
The book of 1 John, chapter 3 and verse 12.
Bring it out.
Start at verse 11.
Verse 11. For this is the message that ye have heard from the beginning, that we should love one another.
That we should do what?
Love one another.
It should. If we were keeping God's laws, if we was applying it in our community and loving one another, it shouldn't be a 73% increase of shootings, especially amongst coloreds. Go ahead. And you best believe that's Hispanics and blacks.
Of course.
Go ahead.
Not as Cain, who was of that wicked one and slew his brother.
So when we like to blame the so-called white man, we read in here where that spirit stems from. We acting just like him. Go ahead.
And wherefore slew he him? Because his own works were evil and his brother's righteous.
Come on.
Marvel not, my brethren, if the world hate you.
Jump down to verse 15.
Verse 15. Whosoever hateth his brother is a murderer.
You see that? He who hateth his brother. All this violence stems from hating one another.
Bring it out.
Or even worse, they have that weapon to destroy one another, and just that can't stand the face of their own brother that looks just like them. They say, you know what? He's worthy of death. That's a spirit of hatred that God can't stand. And you best believe you will be judged. Last scripture, Revelations chapter 20. This is the punishment of those who still have that hatred, that hateful spirit to one another, that killing spirit. Go to Revelations chapter 21 and 8. Let's read the final judgment for those that want to kill one another.
The book of Revelation, chapter 21 and verse 8.
Bring it out.
But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and murderers.
And what?
And murderers.
And what?
And murderers.
Read.
And whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars.
Come on.
Shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death.
That is, if you don't repent and you continue to carry that hate for your brother,
bring it out,
and see fit to carry a gun and kill your brother or your sister, you are worthy of that lake of fire, that second death.
You know what that proves you? That proves us that Black Lives Matter have failed us as a nation.
Good point. Very good point. Very good point. Because that's something that they constantly marching about, the killing of our people when it's done by the white man.
Right.
But what about each other? What about the violence happening in our own communities? All right. So this been your local news. Be sure to stay tuned for our commercial break for more Four Corners News.
Four Corner News. The truth speaks.
I gave up everything I had, my best and everything I am. Now I'm throwing in the towel like it was nothing. I turned around and walked away like it was nothing. Now they saying, did we ever know the real you? I'm certain I'm the one who's changed. Well, either way, I digress from the situation. Our hearts no longer syncopated, so I'm just gonna fall back, learn who I am and where I came from. The small talk never suited me. They only want who I used to be, want what I used to be. No, I'm not who I used to be. Most High made me royalty. They only want who I used to be. But that ain't me no more, no more. No, I'm not who I used to be. Most High made me royalty. They only want who I used to be. That ain't me no more, no more.
We about to turn the world upside down. We about to turn the world upside down. We about to turn the world upside down. We about to turn the world upside down.
Welcome back to Four Corners News, and this is our segment. That was dumb as hell. Run that intro.
That was dumb as hell.
What's wrong with y'all women? You niggas are crazy. Jake is crazy. Jake is crazy. Jake is crazy. What's wrong with y'all women? You niggas are crazy. What's wrong with y'all? Jake is crazy. You niggas are crazy.
That was dumb as hell. That was dumb as hell.
Welcome to That Was Dumb as Hell. This week we got Esau. All right, check. There we go. This week we got Esau. Pull up the article. Where
Texas man accused of burning down home, killing brother.
Hey man, why is this brother got the dag? All right, go FCN after dark. Go ahead.
Hurting mom because they didn't follow Bible. Report.
Read that again.
Texas man accused of burning down home, killing brother, hurting mom because they didn't follow the Bible.
All right, so to let you know, this is not an Israelite. All right, I want you to know this is not an Israelite. This is actually Esau. Being Esau. Scroll down. Let's read that real quick.
A Texas man is accused of setting his El Paso home on fire, resulting in the death of his brother and leaving his mother with severe burn injuries, according to reports. Philip Daniel Mills, 40, was arrested on Friday, charged with capital murder and arson, according to KFOX 14 of El Paso.
Yep.
Mills allegedly confessed to setting the fire while being questioned by authorities. KVIA-TV of El Paso reported. He reportedly told investigators he broke a TV in the home.
Broke a TV, a LCD.
And later set a couch on fire to rid the home of evil.
To rid the home of evil. Hey, scroll down and see if we got a picture of him. To rid the home of evil, he would have to take himself out. That is the face of evil.
Hell no. To the no. Hell to the no.
That's one of the dudes you see on the damn Snapped. One of those people that killed everybody in the house. That's the face of it right there. Forensic Files right there.
Amazing.
That's the face of evil. Give me that in Psalms chapter 50, verse 16. Because this is one thing Esau don't understand, man. You shouldn't even be picking up our Bible at all.
Bring it out.
God is what is his word? He is it's an abominable thing when an Edomite picks up the Bible. Here's the proof. Read that in Psalms 50 and let's read verse 16.
The book of Psalms, chapter 50 and verse 16.
Bring it out.
But unto the wicked, God saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes?
That's it. What is the wicked? The Esau is the wicked. The white man is the wicked of the earth. And if you if you think any different from that, prove to us who else has been wicked on the earth. Who has exceeded this man in wickedness on the earth? Whenever you World War I, who started that? White man. World War II, who started that? White man. World War III, who's gonna start that? White man. They are the face of evil on the earth. That's why God said, why are you even taking my covenant, meaning my words, into your mouth, talking mad at your family because they don't believe? You shouldn't even be picking up the Bible. Read on.
Dumb as hell. Or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth, seeing thou hatest instruction, and castest my words behind thee.
Now jump down to verse 19.
Verse 19. Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit.
There you go. That gives thy mouth to evil and frameth deceit. That's been Esau's MO. Because why? I guarantee he's mad at them because they don't believe what Jesus talking about. Because he might be crazy enough to say Jesus is a black man. he might have heard their ass up because they didn't believe Jesus was black and the Israelites was black. We don't know.
Dumb as hell.
We don't know. But he shouldn't even have the Bible in his mouth. So for this week, Esau, Paul Mills of wherever the hell you at right now, looking like you belong on Walking Dead somewhere. This week, you was dumb as hell.
Dumb as hell.
Hey, stay tuned. We'll be right back after these commercial breaks on Four Corners News. All praises.
We about to turn the world upside down. We about about to turn the world upside down. We about to turn the world upside down. We about to turn the world upside down. We about to turn the world upside down.
Welcome back to Four Corners News. That's right, where the truth speaks. I am Captain Zakar to my left.
Captain Severus.
To his left.
Officer Azaniah.
To his left.
Officer Pagiel.
To my right.
Officer Daniel.
To his right.
Officer Zion.
And we make up Four Corners News. That's right. Thank you for tuning in and staying with us so far. Hey, we want to get into it, man. It's more and more news and research being done, sisters, you gotta stop putting that creamy crack in your hair, man.
Oh man,
it's killing you. You might not think it, but it's killing you out there.
Bring it out.
Cap, you about to touch a button right now.
I don't get that.
Emails coming up.
They won't.
They're gonna start flinching, glitching, and
not
don't talk about them.
Not my hair. Not somebody else's hair.
Right.
No, I paid for it. It's not yours.
The hell is this?
Pull up that article about the research they done about women that been getting them perms, man. Here we go. Read that.
Black women's hair products are.
Can we turn his mic up, mate?
Please.
Black women's hair products are killing us. Why isn't more being done?
Black women's hair products are killing us.
Oh, hell no.
What do they mean killing us, man? Scroll down. Let's see what they talking about.
Bring it.
Oh, now stop. Go back up. Right there. Now you know damn well.
Bring it out.
That ain't none of her hair, man.
Bring it out.
And you know the excuse they'll say? Oh, it's in a protective style.
Yeah,
Stop it.
Right.
Come on, man.
I guarantee that hair goes all the way down to her butt, man.
but
30 inches of weave.
That's the new
Cap,
style now. All the way down.
Or her shins.
Right.
How
You
is
want
it
to get that
protect-
horse
What in the
look.
hell?
How is it protective if it's killing you?
Damn, good point. And you got that damn blonde hair in there. Well, women always make sure they got to get a little bit of blonde in there to let them know that I am on your side, white man. That's what blonde hair means. I'm on your side, white man.
I never thought like that. That's that. I'm on your side. You basically showing your allegiance with your hairstyle.
There you go. Yeah, white man,
Wow.
white woman see you, they be like, yeah, she's on our side. when push come to shove, she'll throw her black man under the bus for us.
Yep.
Damn.
And speak all kind of evil. She'll even side with us about throwing him in prison and putting crack into the communities in the 80s, destroying her family line of man. She'll agree with us and say, well, they should have never took it. We got it on here. Thank you.
Damn.
Go back to it. Let's see how it's killing us, though. Let's see what the survey or the statistics say. Read that.
A new study reveals what some scientists and researchers have suspected for years, that frequent and long-term use of lye-based hair relaxers.
Frequent means every 2-3 weeks. Long-term means you've been getting a perm since you was about 7 years old. Every year. You got a perm on 7 years old when you went to Easter Sunday.
Bring it out.
They made sure it was time for you to look like, as they quote, look like a lady. And they permed your hair, straightened it like a white woman.
Damn.
Go back to it.
The hell is this?
Long-term use of lye-based hair relaxers may have serious health effects, including breast cancer.
Breast cancer. Now, see, it might not hit you now because you might be in your early 30s, right? In your early 20s. But wait till you get up in your 40s and your 50s and you go to the doctor and they say you got that lump in your breast. You go, oh, Lord, from what? What have you been doing your whole life? Nothing. I'm a vegan. Well, your hair is bone straight, so maybe it came from that a relaxer in your head.
Crack.
Creamy crack. Go back to it.
Published in Oxford University.
Oxford University. That's where your 1611 KJV Bibles came from, right? So Cambridge and Oxford. So don't act like it's the prestigious place that did this research. Read on.
Carcinogenesis Journal.
Damn, that's a big word right there. You good, man.
Yeah,
Carcinogenesis. Man, give that brother a glass of milk.
He all right.
He all right. You haven't redeemed yourself yet. It's still FCN After Dark show right
here. Come on.
Go back to it.
The study found that black women who use these products at least 7 times a year.
Now, I'll tell you this right now.
Bring it out.
A black woman that puts that creamy crack in their head on a normal basis, they put it in their hair way more than 7 times a year.
Oh, yeah. Big time.
Talk to me, black women on Facebook. You know damn well.
Bring it out.
6 months, you done did it 7 times.
Oh, yeah.
The hell is this?
You done creamy crack twice in a month before.
Because they get that new growth, so then they
Well, don't put your hands on your head about new growth.
Oh, man.
Ain't no new growth.
Ain't no.
Come back to it. Come back here. Ain't no new growth coming from here, man. Use Officer Zion's head. He got a better head, bro. You be having new growth. Officer Zion, you know you be having new growth. You be getting your hair did.
How long, hey brother? How long does it take for your new growth?
Oh man,
Thou sayest.
Thou sayest. All right, so since Officer Zion ain't gonna reveal to us how long it takes for new growth to come in, sisters, how long does it take for new growth to kick in? Facebook, YouTube, y'all talk to us. How long?
Tell the truth
about
now, y'all.
What is it about 3 months maybe?
3?
I don't know. I ain't never hit my.
Because remember that chemical, man. That chemical.
Somebody, Zandra said yes, and touch it up the edges every 2 weeks.
Oh,
there you go.
Selah B said 6 weeks. So new growth every 6 weeks or so. All right. So every 6 weeks, black women getting their hair permed. They said 7 times in a year. Right. Go back to it. Go back to that. They said 7 times. 7 times a year. Black women doing it 3 times as much as 7 times in a year. Every 6 weeks. Damn, somebody said every 2 weeks. Every 3 months.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Black women out here 7 times a year. For how long? 7 times a year.
For 15 or more years, at a roughly 30% increased risk of developing breast cancer compared with more infrequent users.
Read on.
The research team also analyzed survey data from Boston University's Black Women's Health Study, which followed more than 50,000 African-American women for more than 25 years.
50,000 black women out there addicted to the creamy crack, making them Koreans rich, sending their kids to college, med school.
Right.
What's after what's after
lawyers?
when you get the 4-year degree?
PhD?
No, that's the you got the doctrines, you got the
master's degree, right? Yep, you got your master's, then you get the PhD, they got your doctorates. I'm a PhD. You are sending their kids through that, and what do? They in turn turn around, become doctors and lawyers and all that type of stuff, and put money into their community until they build up a whole damn place called Chinatown. I've literally seen in the hood a whole place, Chinatown, where it's all Chinese letters in a black neighborhood. That means that we don't care if you come in here or not.
No. Right. And at the same time, while they going through college, probably when they make it out to graduation, the black woman is doing her chemotherapy.
Damn!
She's doing chemo.
Drop a bomb on that, man.
Yeah, that's the sad part about it.
So, you know what's crazy, Cap? This and you. Black sisters always have known that the hair product will kill you. They made a show about it on Boondocks.
Yep.
Right.
Bring it out.
They didn't give it them. They said, "Nah, we gonna buy that thing. We gonna flick the hair."
Dang. You don't do that, dude. Use that. You brother. Put it on Daniel and Pagiel, man. You brothers.
You gotta watch him.
Hey, you brothers wish you had some hair. I see it, man. Y'all trying to fling it and shit.
I'm good.
Hey, we clean, right?
Y'all clean, man. Put up Captain Ferris too, right? Captain Ferris been trying to be quiet over here.
Hey, I'm not trying to be quiet.
But Captain Ferris say he trying to fling his hair in the wind.
Never that.
Come on, Cap.
Every time I go to the barber, I ask for the hammer.
The hammer. Give me the hammer. That's the hammer.
Somebody bring him some almond milk.
Hey, go to put up the. Make sure you put up the disclaimer for that video. Go ahead.
Real quick. So that means we hate ourselves so bad. Our women hate themselves so bad. We fund their education, and on top of that, on the back end, we get sick just in time. They're getting out of school. Now we putting money in their pocket, so now they can feed their children again.
Hey, we fund them to go through college, get the PhD, become a doctor, and then they turn around. They the same damn people that are administering chemo to us.
Right. Oh, damn.
Damn! the Chinese person sitting there, I got here off of your creamy crack. Thank you.
Thank you. Such a mixed appointment.
Wow, that's crazy. Hey, y'all got the disclaimer for this video? All right, pull it up, man. Kevin Samuels, man, he dropped some knowledge on this young girl. Let her know what men want, man. You sisters got to pay attention, especially you sisters in the truth. Pay attention to what the men of the Lord are saying to you right here, man. You got to wean yourself off that cream and crack. It ain't what God intended for you to out here to make your hair dead, because that's what you do. When you put that perm stuff in your hair, you're killing your hair cells. That's why, because our hair has is crinkly, right? Is curls up. You put that stuff in your hair and you kill it to where it falls. It just fall down. That's it. If it wasn't for the root in your head, that damn thing would fall out.
Right.
Go pull it up. Pull up the video of Kevin Samuels. See what he said. Let's blow that up if we can. Okay, let's play it.
Come in close
Turn
to
him up.
200 pounds after 3 kids. You got to have some room to grow. You're 150 pounds already. Pregnancy weight is 30 to 50 pounds. If you got pregnant with 1 kid, you'll go up to 180 on the low end, 200 as the norm. You're not going to lose all that weight. Have another kid, another 30 to 50. Another kid, another 30 to 50. Even if you average it out, you're going to gain another 30 pounds in childbirth. That means you go from 150 to 180. 5 foot, 180 is almost 200 pounds. That is a large woman.
Pause it.
That is what you see wobbling around the black community. You have.
Oh, hold on. Whoa. Okay. Hey, so this is what he's right, man. A lot of women wobbling around the black community. You're 5 foot, 180, and instead of saying you're fat or obese, you're big boned or thick.
Yeah, that's what they say.
That's a lie.
Right.
Bring it out.
Your knees have a lot of stress on them. That's all I'm gonna say. Your back, we know your back hurts.
They go around wearing small people clothes.
Oh man!
Stop wearing them damn leggings, because leggings are underwear that are supposed to be up under a dress. Stop wearing them damn leggings out there, and you got 30 pounds of cellulite out there. I'm telling you, cellulite is the worst thing that could have ever happened to a big woman. I'm gonna tell you right now. Like Kevin, I'm gonna use his words. That's the worst thing, because they make you think that you are sexy because they are holding your fat together. You take that thing.
Bring it out.
You look like damn. You look like the dude. What was the pull up? The Goodyear blimp? Not the Goodyear. The Goodyear tire dude.
Oh yeah, good.
Michelin Man.
You look like the Pillsbury Doughboy on damn Ghostbusters.
The Marshmallow Man.
The Marshmallow Man on Ghostbusters.
Damn.
Oh man.
It's like a blow up house, Cap. When you put the air into it,
It just pops up.
Don't Kevin Samuel have a special sound effect for that?
But that's what he said. He said that's a large woman, man. Give me that 1 Timothy chapter 4 verse 8.
Bring it out.
When sisters, you're in the truth. You get Bishop, the deacon's been saying. Deacon Laba coined that term. Burn the fat. Don't nobody want you like that. He said that before Kevin Samuels. Deacon Laba said that before Kevin Samuels even was known of.
Yep.
Burn that fat. Don't nobody want you like that. That's how you know God's dealing with the bishops and deacons, man. You just gotta take heed to it. Burn the fat. Don't nobody want you like that.
What the hell is this?
Yeah. Might have to make a workout song to that. Put a beat behind that. Soldier Paul, Officer Lemuel, burn the fat. Don't nobody want you like that. Yeah, burn the fat. Don't nobody want you like that.
Don't bring Deke back in the booth then.
That's what some sisters out here looking like.
Oh man.
And you gotta play the sound effects.
And they pull the leggings right over that.
Yep, pull the leggings over that.
Right over all that.
Can't even see they stuff. Gotta lift it up. Make sure you wash up under that too, man.
The hell is this?
Read that 1 Timothy chapter 4 verse 8.
Bring it out.
1 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 8. For bodily exercise profiteth little.
It profiteth little. I want to stay on that.
expect.
Hold on, pause there. I want to stay on that. It says profiteth little. So God let you know that bodily exercise does profit a little. You need some bodily exercise so it can profit you. Because if you just don't have no care of your body, that means you're destroying God's temple right
Bring
there.
it out.
Yep. No type of muscle, straight fat.
Oh God.
And a lot of times, some of these issues like diabetes, it can be pushed away just by diet and exercise.
That's it. What is this stuff? Intermittent fasting.
Intermittent fasting, very good.
You won't be looking like the Pillsbury Doughboy out there, man.
Oh yeah.
Go back to Kevin Samuels, because that ain't what we want to talk about. We had to stop on that. 5 foot 180 is not thick. You are a big, large, obese, stress on your knees woman.
Accept it.
Bring it out.
Accept it. Go back to it. Let's play that.
A woman coming in close to 200 pounds after 3 kids. You got to have some room to grow. You're 150 pounds already. Pregnancy weight is 30 to 50 pounds.
She's shocked.
You got pregnant with 1 kid.
She's like,
you'll go up to
damn, I didn't know
180
that. Yeah.
On the low end, 200 as the norm. You're not going to lose all that weight. Have another kid, another 30 to 50. Another kid, another 30 to 50. Even if you average that out, you're going to gain another 30 pounds in childbirth. That means you go from 150 to 180. 5 foot, 180 is almost 200 pounds. That is a large woman. But that is what you see wobbling around the black community all the time.
Wow.
Below average SMV women. And do you see many wedding rings on
He's
those?
talking about being married. Now, we don't do wedding rings in the truth. That's your oppressor.
And then you wonder why you see Becky and Miley
Just pick up what he's putting down, though.
Drinking water and eating salads. But what you see on their finger.
So you think even
What you see on their finger.
a ring? I get that.
Yeah, but we need to say it because it makes it real.
Now, this is what we want to get to right
So
here.
even with today's culture, with people desiring and paying for more curvaceous curves, boob jobs, butt lifts, everything, you still think that men are desiring skinnier women instead of
Have you been? How long have you watched my channel?
for some time?
And every time you see those ridiculously curvy women, they're unmarried.
Cut.
Some are, some aren't.
No, they're not. They're mostly unmarried. I've already addressed this conversation. I addressed this on the Joe Budden podcast. I addressed this on
You got a good point right there,
Vlad
man.
TV, and I
They
addressed
don't
this
be married.
on Adam, No Jumper. That's for fun.
They
Men
got a
don't
whole lot
marry.
of likes.
So, how about this? You notice how every time I've said what men are, instead of just saying, I'll go do that. And so why not? Why don't you accept this? Men aren't asking women to go get Brazilian butt lifts. We ain't asking for y'all to wear weave.
There you go.
We're not asking for y'all to having long acrylic nails and all these flippy eyelashes. Y'all
Bring
do
it
that
out.
for each other. We don't like that.
Pause it.
Good point. They do it
Did you
for
hear
each
that?
other.
Look at her face. You see her face?
Yeah.
Shocked.
She know that's the truth.
Bring it out.
No man has ever told you, I want you to go get 35-inch weave
Right.
down to your damn calf muscles.
The hell is this?
I want you to go put them snuffleupagus eyebrows on.
Right. Yeah, I like that.
No man has ever told you that.
No.
No man's ever told you, wake up, oh, damn, where's all that makeup on your face so you don't look like the person that you really are?
That was dumb as hell.
Like they came from clown school.
No man's told you that. He hit it on the head. He said, you're doing that to impress other women.
Outdo each other.
Outdo each other.
That's one of the things these women do. They always in competition
Bring it
about
out.
everything. All right, and whether it's the cell phones, you've seen women with cell phones all glittery
nails.
and nails through the roof.
My nails gonna be
My
longer than
nails-
yours.
Oh man,
And then
stop!
Cap, you seen they put the eyelashes on the cars.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
seen that.
yeah.
I
I saw
seen
that
that.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's just all for show, man.
Give me that Ephesians chapter 5. This is what you let. It's so this. He hit on the head. This is to let you know what you women are doing. This is exactly what you are doing. Ephesians chapter 5, and I want you to read verse verse 18. Verse 19.
Bring it out.
The book of Ephesians, chapter 5 and verse 19. Speaking to yourselves in
Oh,
Psalms.
Galatians. I mean, I'm looking at Ephesians right next to you. Galatians chapter 5 and read verse 16.
The book of Galatians, chapter 5 and verse 16.
Yep.
Bring it out.
This I say then, walk in the spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh.
All you sisters that got them down at 30 and all that weave in your hair that ain't yours, you got them snuffle up against eyelash. You walk in the flesh, because like we said, no man has ever told you to walk around with that stuff on. Man ain't looking at your damn eyelashes.
Right.
When he's hungry, coming home from work, he's looking at you. Where your damn eyelashes at, woman?
Right.
Where them damn snuffleupagus is at?
Hey, Cap. Even how I know we got wicked music, and you won't hear none of the music mention that.
Nah.
Where bat your eyelashes.
Eyebrows on her face.
Come on now.
She
Stop.
can't blink her eyes open all day.
Bars. You know how wicked the music is. The music is wicked as hell, and they won't mention that.
Nah.
They're about the curves, yes. All right, the bottom, yeah. But come on,
Most women got that
they got it naturally.
naturally.
Yes. Yes.
You can go to the gym for that.
Come on.
All
Bring
of
it
that
out.
stuff. But that damn, you get that
the hair weave
that sacrifice to other guys' hair.
Ankles.
All you got to just grow it yourself, man. Just take some time, throw a head wrap on, right? Don't let nobody see you without one until you get out that ugly stage, because you know you all go through that. Even everybody that grow their hair, you got that look, you got that ugly stage. Officer Bosa know about it. He been in that stage for about 5 years, baby.
Damn.
Officer, Soldier Yeshua's in that stage right now too. Limuel used to be in that ugly stage too, baby. Don't act like you were using that ugly stage too. We remember. Where Officer Lyle in there too. Yep, Lyle in that stage right now.
Right, he's there now.
The man bun
Soldier Paul long gone from that stage. He been gone from that stage. But you know, you got that ugly stage, man. Just throw something on your head as a sister. Let that thing grow, you know.
But Cap, you know what's crazy? They'll say that's a lot of work. To grow your hair naturally is a lot of work.
Yeah.
But to maintain that, the weave,
Bring it out.
the payment, the nails, the eyelashes, the painting of the face, everything. That's more work because they spend hours doing.
Boom, there you go.
That's another bill of itself. Nails, $100. Getting that Brazilian weave, whatever they got, that's probably $200 to $300.
They ain't getting Brazilian. They're getting Indian.
Right. Yeah, or Remy, whatever.
To gods.
Indian, whatever they get in Remy, that's like $200 to $300 right there. That's another bill.
It's another 3 to 4 hours in the shop to get it put in.
Right. And this is on a regular basis, not like you go one time and This is on a regular basis.
Just think about all the wicked events that we used to party. And the women that was there. They had to get their hair done for all those wicked events.
Bring it out.
It's just to look better than the other women.
Hey, jump down to verse 19.
Verse 19. Now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lasciviousness, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, variance,
emulations. That's where it is, because he said you do that for one another. You trying to outdo the next woman. Man don't care about that stuff. Emulations mean you're in the midst of rivalry. Trying to outdo the next person. You see, oh, they got 15-inch weave. Oh, I'm gonna get 25-inch weave. Oh, they got black weave. I'm gonna get blonde weave. Oh, you got blonde weave. I'm gonna get rainbow weave now. Oh, your nails is natural. Well, I'm gonna get 12-inch nails. I'm gonna get raptor claws.
Use acrylic. Well, I'm gonna use what's that candy? They put candy now.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna put a damn goldfish in my nail.
There you go. Damn.
Come on,
what you gonna do with the goldfish when you get your nails done in a different place? What you gonna do?
How do they wipe?
That's
my only question.
Hey, Cap, one thing for sure, women with those long nails, one thing for sure, there's no work being done in the household.
Bring it out.
Because it's impossible to maintain a household with hands like that.
They are the work.
Yep.
They the work.
I went to the bank today, and a Northern Kingdom sister had on some nails. They wasn't too long, but they was long. And she tried to pick up a coin off of the thing, and she did that at first. It was like a damn.
It's like the claw thing.
You know the claw things that go down. She was like that a few times.
Like the prize thing.
Then she took her time. She did this. She stopped, scooped it up with the 2 fingers and got it. And put it in there.
That's crazy.
You know what's crazy, Cap?
Yeah.
A lot of these sisters, right, they dress for each other, and then they wonder why they can't find a husband.
Yeah, right.
Your whole persona is to impress another woman, not a man.
Not a man. There you go. Go back to that video. I think he's going to say something about that.
He said something earlier, too.
All right, pull it back up.
We want Pam Grier. That's what we want.
Okay.
But that ain't what you're giving men. Y'all don't. And what's proven, you don't really care what men want. And that's why you're not getting what men. You're not getting husbands. You're getting sex.
Oh, cut.
Good.
And some of y'all get babies.
Stop it right there. That's a cut right there.
Good point. They want the men to accept them how they are. Accept this. I'm that diva. I'm this.
Yeah. I outdid her. Accept me. I outdid her. I don't care what you wanted, but I outdid her. Accept me. Love me.
The hell is this?
No. He'll lay with you, but he won't marry you. You heard him mention Pam Grier, right? But pull up the picture about the gremlin that Deacon Ithon showed it. You're out there with these these colored hairs and all of this, and this weave in your hair and these raptor claws and all this. It's what you look like to a godly man. Pull it up. Pull up that gremlin.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, that's what you look like right there.
What in the hell?
Yep, that's exactly what you're out there looking like, man. Them damn, and you know some women got some long ass skinny fingers too, right there. Got them raptor claws on there. You can't be walking around here looking like you got to repent, sisters, man. Be not conformed to this world.
That's right.
I think I was around somewhere today, and I saw some woman with damn 2 different color. She had pink and blue hair in her head. Pink and sky blue hair.
The hell is
50-50 in her damn hair. I said, Lord, bless her heart.
I'm telling you, the black woman, we say this over and over again. Sisters, every time you try to look like the oppressor, you're basically telling your black man, I'm just a stepping stone for you to get to Becky.
Yep.
That's it. That's what you're doing.
Right.
Every time you put on that crazy hairdo,
bring it out.
Kill your beautiful natural curly hair.
Bring it out.
You just letting the black man know, hey, I'm just a stepping stone for you to get to Becky.
And then you be mad when you go with Becky.
There you go.
Well,
There you go.
I mean, you led him right. You open the floodgates with that damn permed out hair.
There you go.
So
There you go.
eventually he said, I'm tired of the counterfeit.
Right.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
I upgraded now.
Yeah. Let me get the
really
real
you
Becky.
downgraded.
Man.
You're a chocolate covered Edomite. I want the reverse white chocolate. He want the reverse white chocolate and leave your ass.
Oh,
just
man.
be who you are.
That's
Be
it.
what God created you to be, and the man will accept you. You'll be married. You got to change your attitude too.
right.
Can't be out there with that stank attitude. But you heard him mention Pam Grier and Thelma on Good Times. A lot of you millennials don't know. I know Officer Azaniah don't know. I know Officer Zion don't know either. He's too close. He's too close to the millennial line, so I know he don't know.
No, it's not that, Cap. I wasn't born here.
Oh, okay, that's right. Okay,
That's my same excuse too. I was.
Do we got anybody? name a woman from Haiti then.
There you go. See?
Hey Zion, let's count.
Hey, you see?
Well, y'all name one?
Damn, no, he ain't name none.
Lauren
Hill.
No, man, stop. Laura Hill sung with the Fugees. She wasn't from there. She from Brooklyn.
Cap. I got somebody.
Who?
Miriam.
Who?
Miriam.
Miriam out of the Bible.
Miriam out of the Bible.
You
don't know what she look like. Hey, but pull up Thelma from Good Times so all these millennials can see what she look like. He said, we want Thelma on Good Times, right? Pull up. Let's see what she look like. There you go.
All right.
Beautiful. Zoom in on that, man.
Yeah.
Zoom in on that. There you go.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's what we want right there. Natural hair, natural
That's
pretty. She
right.
ain't got no makeup on them, none of that.
you
She ain't got no damn snuffleupagus on them,
That's
none of that
right.
stuff.
Right.
She look like that all the time.
All that she wake up like that. That's naturally pretty. That's what
Right
we want
on.
them Thelma on Good Times.
Good time.
Go to Pam Grier.
Grier, another
He
one.
said Pam Grier. I showed her back in the 70s because she older now.
Yeah.
But what she used to look like back in the 70s. Pull that picture up of her. Pam Grier. There you go.
Man.
That's before they
There
had
you
the
go.
dark and lovelies.
Right.
So that's
right.
natural hair right there. She let her hair grow right there. That's what Pam
That's
Grier.
right.
Pam Grier was nice back in the day. See, you millennials don't know. She was the movie she was in called Foxy Brown.
Bring it out.
Yeah. She got a lot of action movies that
Yeah,
she
a
did.
lot of them.
Yeah.
They used to exploit her because of her body back in the day.
Right.
But just for her natural hair beauty, that's what he's talking about right there. Somebody said Coffee. Yeah, she was in Coffee on there too. And then and then today, what you could do, that natural hair is different ways to do it. Just put that thing on up in a puff. Go to that next picture that's up there. Show them right there. Look at that right
look at
there.
that. Come on, y'all.
That beautiful God-given
Let's go.
hair that's alive. You put it in a puff and it stays up there. That means it got life.
That's right.
It ain't dead. It ain't hanging down to the ground. One
That's
step
right.
from the damn grave.
Right.
It's reaching up to God. But you know what our black women do? We will take all that beautiful God-given hair out of the way.
Damn.
The hell is this?
Kill it with that poison. That's the part that really kills
Leave that
me.
picture up there, man, for them to see
Kill it
that,
with
man.
the poison. How you poisoning your body? And then you see what happens when you go against God's commandments, right? You try to envy the oppressor. You put
Bring
that
it out.
poison in your body. Judgment, breast cancer.
Yep.
And what's crazy, they pay to get themselves poisoned,
Right.
and this right here don't cost nearly as much.
Nah,
as
not
they're
at all.
paying to get that.
Nope. You know what that takes? It takes a few hours in your own damn mirror,
right?
With your money in your pocket, being in the house where you need to be instead of out there on them streets.
Right.
That's right.
Do your hair, and that thing lasts for 2-3 months if you keep it right. Get your silk pillow right. You'll be all right. Give me that in Wisdom of Solomon 13:3. Don't put on no damn bonnet and try to keep it and walk outside. Don't put on no damn bonnet.
Bring it out.
No, it ain't no bonnet. Excuse.
It's a
shower cap.
That's right.
Damn.
It's a damn shower cap.
Don't put on no damn shower cap and walk outside. Talk about protecting my natural hair. No.
Oh, man, that's
Even with the shower cap, they compete because you be seeing some real long ones.
Yeah. They're doing it on purpose now.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a judgment behind that. It's coming. Keep playing
Wisdom
with
of
those
Solomon
shower caps.
13:3.
Bring it out.
Pull that picture back up. Pull that picture back up. We're gonna read that scripture with this. Read that.
The book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 13 and verse 3. With whose beauty, if they being delighted, took them to be gods, let them know how much better the Lord of them is. For the first author of beauty hath created
God
them.
is the first author of beauty. So when he made us, he made the perfection of beauty when he made the black man.
That's right.
And then when he pulled the rib out of the man to make him a wife, that was the perfection of beauty when it came to a woman. Not Esau with that damn dead hair, one step from the grave, hanging down to the ground. Right? Blonde and all that stuff. Go back to the other picture that we was just at, Pam Grier. Go back to Pam Grier. Read that again. Read that scripture.
Verse 3. With whose beauty, if they being delighted, took them to be gods, let them know how much better the Lord of them is. For the first author of beauty hath created them.
That's a cold precept.
Go to the next picture. Go to Thelma. Now, don't take offense against this Northern Kingdom. We're talking about Southern Kingdom right now. All right, don't take offense to it. We talking about them perming their hair. Your hair is beautiful too, just the way God made it. But we're talking about us that natural, that purposely take out them kinks out of our hair to look like our oppressor. Because when black women take the kinks out of their hair and straighten it, they're not trying to look like the damn Puerto Rican sister. They're not trying to look like the Dominican sister at all. No. You're not their object of beauty they're trying to get to. They trying to look like damn
what's her name?
Give me some names.
Britney Spears.
Yeah. Damn. What was the other
They're
one?
trying to look like the
Miley Cyrus.
Yeah.
They're
Now, you
trying
got
to-
Northern Kingdom
Hillary
doing the
Clinton.
same thing.
Yeah.
They'll put that dye in their hair, the blonde their hair, put that platinum blonde in it, turn orange.
Yeah, you got a point there, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
and they
drop
put
that
extensions
picture.
in
Drop
their
that
hair
picture,
too.
man. You got a good point right there, Captain
Sure
Ferris,
do.
man. I noticed it. Drop
Bring
the
it
picture,
out.
y'all. Drop the picture. I noticed that I was walking around. I seen a lot of Northern Kingdom, man, and I started looking at them, and the root of their damn hair
Bring
was
it out.
black, but the rest of
Rest
their
is
hair
blonde.
was blonde. I
I'm
said,
telling
damn. You know what? I think Northern Kingdom might bleach their blonde their hair more than damn Southern Kingdom does.
Sure do.
It's just more noticeable because, Southern Kingdom, Judah is out in front of the TV and all of that stuff, but you see them on the streets.
Oh, yeah. The ones that really get me is they get the blonde hair. You see the black eyebrows.
Oh, yeah.
And they got a fist for a nose. Like, come on. Stop playing. Come on.
Who you fooling?
You can't fool nobody.
Northern Kingdom, you Hispanic, stop blonding your damn hair too. And a lot, and also too, a lot of Northern Kingdom straighten their hair also too.
Yes,
they stop putting them down flat iron to it and that mousse and all that crap in it. They stuff will puff up just like ours do. But what did they do? They hate the curls in their hair. Also, they will straighten that stuff out. They don't. They just don't put perms in their hair.
No.
They just straighten it out with flat irons or whatever they do.
There's something they call a plancha, the hot comb.
The hot comb. There you go.
They'll
Northern
pull that thing
Kingdom,
out, they use
you
that.
in this too. You be doing that too. Blonding
Come
your
on
hair
now, dawg.
and straightening it out. You just don't use perms. We know your secret.
Come on now,
You ain't
dog.
slick. Go back to Thelma on Good Times. Read that scripture one more time.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 13 and verse 3.
Bring it out.
With whose beauty, if they being delighted, took them to be gods. Let them know how much better the Lord of them is. For the first author of beauty hath created them.
The first author of beauty made us. And he said, you know what? I'm going to give you hair like me. That thing's going to stand up to the sky. You ain't got to worry about no damn. Y'all can drop the picture. Stay with me, y'all. You ain't gotta worry about no damn lice
right.
in your
right.
hair.
Praises.
You ain't gotta worry about all of that.
And Cap, a lot of times, sisters like what Officer Pagiel said earlier. A lot of times, sisters say, "Oh, it's harder to manage the hair like that," so they'll straighten it out. But they not even aware of how many designs and how many things you can do with your hair natural like that.
There you go. Just braid your own hair. That's what
you
you
can braid it,
Yeah,
twist it,
man.
do so many things.
Yeah. Most sisters learn a skill by doing that.
Yeah.
Learning how to braid and everything. Cap, I want to land back off that script. The author of beauty, right? Let's see how he described himself. Go to Daniel 7:9.
Bring it up.
Okay.
Bring it out.
For us to get the full picture.
And the worst
of
part about it is, too, you be having these teenagers getting this weave in their hair. You getting this damn cheap weave, and they can't get it done all the time. And that stuff, they turn their head and the weave move with it. That type of hair.
And not only that,
it don't even sit on their neck. It be down their back and off their damn neck.
Come on now, dog.
You see the real hair.
Oh,
Then they got like 2 or 3 strings just
Going
hanging
out.
out over here.
Oh, man.
And they got that thing on the back that move with their
You can
head.
see the natural hair under.
Yeah, and not
They got
only
a
that,
fro underneath the mat.
Oh, man, that's the worst.
Be like this, walking around like this all the time.
Bring it out.
They ain't properly conditioning or let it out. Come on, man.
especially if they're active.
That's why you ain't got no damn
man.
sense. That's why black women ain't got no damn sense. You done beat it all out your damn head wearing the weave.
Man.
Especially if they're active.
That
What that
dumb
ended up
as
doing,
hell.
they got sweat underneath it,
Oh,
and
no.
after the sweat,
Bring it out.
they you don't wash it. You don't usually wash a weave. I
Bring it
don't
out.
know. You put a little
They
what's
probably
called?
watch. They glue. They got glue.
Bring it
on
out.
their
Got
glue.
glue and stuff
man.
like that, and the odor just
Bring it
starts
out.
smelling.
Yeah.
Every time they walk by, they put a whole bunch of
spritz.
perfume, spray, whatever they doing, and it's masking
That's
the musk
why they be
and the
walking
smell.
around
Hitting they hair.
like that
Damn
because
near
it be
going
itching
conscious.
from that damn
Yep.
sweat and dandruff that done dried up in their head.
Come on now, dog.
Well, you ain't got no damn sense, black women.
Yeah.
The weave in your hair, you don't beat all your damn sense out your head.
Right.
Damn.
That woolly hair is way more
That's it.
manageable.
That's
way
it.
more
All you
manageable.
gotta do the woolly hair, just do that,
That's
and you
it.
be done.
Come on, y'all.
Go ahead.
Games. Go ahead. Get that scripture.
The book of Daniel, chapter 7 and verse 9.
Bring it out.
I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit,
That's the Most High. Come on.
whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head like the pure wool.
Put that picture back up.
Damn.
There we go. That pure
Ooh,
wool.
that's it right there.
There you go.
Yep.
That's the hairstyle of the Most High God.
Yep. And,
And
the,
every
and the
time
thing
you can-
is about that thing too, that stuff, you be like, oh, no, that stuff be soft. Like
Oh,
you put your hand in
man.
that, your hand will go right into that
Right.
thing.
Damn.
Look at that.
Look at that. Look at this.
There you go,
Man.
right there. Hey, that's a
Northern
Northern Kingdom
Kingdom.
That's
sister
another
right
thing.
there too.
Yeah.
I
Northern
forget
Kingdom.
what's her name, man. What's
Forgot
her
her
name?
name.
Amira La Negra or something
Amira
like that.
La Negra.
What's her name?
Amira La Negra.
Amaria La Negra,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah, she's
Amara, yeah.
There you
yeah.
go.
Yeah,
That's
they
That's
it.
a
try to
beautiful,
get her.
dark skinned.
Come on.
Yeah, they try to
Woolly
get her to
hair?
perm her hair.
Yeah, they did. Yep.
The pure wool, y'all.
That's why you don't know about it. That's why she ain't hit mainstream. They try to get her to change her look by,
Bring it out.
by like straightening her hair.
Yep,
She
yep.
wouldn't do it because she loves the skin she's in and the
the
hair
woman.
that God gave.
Bring it out.
I think she's Simeon.
Yeah, she's Simeon.
Yeah, she's Simeon,
Yeah.
man. That's what it's all. That pure wool right there. That's gonna be the number one hairdo on the earth
There you
when
go.
Christ
That's
cracked
right.
that sky.
That's right.
Wait till he cracked that sky and all you got them damn perms in your head right there. And if you happen to get blessed to go to the wilderness, ain't gonna be no damn perms over the creamy cracks.
Right.
Let you complain to Jesus
Whoa.
in the wilderness. Oh, I wish we was back in America. I need my hair did. Woo!
You
Just
gotta
like
worry.
that.
Hey,
You ain't
Cap,
gotta
some
worry
who
about it
might
no
just
more.
be slick. They might just be like, "Hey, Christ, could you make some so we can maintain
Yeah.
our hair? You
Yeah.
got some lie?
Oh, you ain't got to worry about it no more.
You got some lie?
Your whole head gone now. What you got to complain about now?
hey,
Shave
Cap.
her head!
Hey, Cap.
Showing her!
Hey, Cap.
man.
Oh, gosh.
See? Look at this.
That's how they be
Fro.
looking.
There you go.
The fro is underneath the
That's
mask.
Oh,
that. See, she got that
man.
new growth. She got that new growth and didn't get it done, man.
Oh, man. man.
Sisters, find out what a righteous man of God wants, and then you conform yourself to those ways of what that righteous man wants.
That's
because
right.
that righteous man is following after Christ and following after God. And what God wants is what we want. We want that pure wool. We want that natural beauty that's on you, that's on all of you all right? So listen to your man.
That's right.
And you may be a fine husband.
Yep. And that's a good point, Cap. Sister, so it behooves you to cling on to these righteous men because they want you to look like Christ, to have that same beautiful natural image.
Yep.
You're saving a lot of
Natural
money.
beauty.
He'll be saving a lot of money.
Yeah. He'll thank you for it. All right. Hey, that's been our show on Four Corners News. Thank you for tuning in. Shout out to the tech team back there. What y'all got? Y'all got one more? Okay, all right.
Oh, pull it out.
Pull it out. Let's see. Oh, Lord! This is what it's come down to. Shout out to Captain Shabbat who posted this, man. Captain, let's read that for us, soldier.
Forget diamonds, fellas. Get her what she really wants.
That 30-inch weave. Damn. You want that 30-inch Indian sacrifice to other guys. That's what she don't want no damn ring. You get her that, she love you a long time. Long time. That's a simp. There you go. Hey, thank you for tuning in to Four Corners News. That's been our show. Shout out to the tech team. We got Soldier Caleb on the camera. We also got Soldier Joshua read it for. In the back on the ones and twos, we got Soldier Libuel. Soldier Paul is retired back there with his knee up.
Man.
We got Soldier Yeshua on the door back there. We also got Soldier REA, Soldier Jeramiel. We got Officer Amosa doing his thing back there too. And I think Officer Jakim is still awake back there.
He awake. This is the first time.
All praise.
First time I ever seen Officer Jakim up, man.
All praise. Captain Tavares.
You made it. Hey, all right, Israel, it's that time again. Don't forget to support this truth. Put your money where your mouth is. Don't forget to visit the website. Website one more time.
IUIC. Fundraising at IsraelUnite.org. All
right. Also, don't forget to visit Original Royalty.
That's right.
Support. We got the spiritual music coming out. Yep. We got the new albums. Juville. Did Juville drop yet?
No, they didn't drop.
Man, I hope.
They dropped
I'm
the
waiting.
video. We do got Sons of Thunder.
Sons of Thunder.
We had
Bring it out.
Jeremiah dropped the
that was a
album.
hot
We got
album.
Kareem dropped the album. We've got some jazz on there with the Sons of Zamar. Shout out to Captain Saraya with that.
Oh yeah,
Patient
that's
Saints
live
album
band,
gonna
right?
drop. Yeah, One Lily dropped the albums too. Psalm 149 had albums, man. He got albums coming out all the time, man.
Oh man! So don't forget. Support the truth, y'all. We need to get the bishops, the deacons out there to these countries to further the truth. All right.
That's right. So the end can come. That's right. Hey, so Lord's will, life lasts. We'll be back next Thursday right here on Four Corners News.
Shalom, this is Bishop Nathaniel. 34 times the Booster Club has been called upon, and 34